welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. So we got a really interesting one today, kind of timely. It's touring Will Smith's $2.5 million two-story motorhome. So first of all, I didn't even know you could have two stories in a motorhome. But thanks to Enes, now we're going to find out exactly what it looks like. Right after, of course, you subscribe and hit the like button, and I will let you know my own thoughts as a real estate investor and real estate agent and someone who loves all things real estate. These things are kind of crazy. So with that said, thank you so much for doing that, and let's begin.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here, and welcome to another episode from Austin, Texas. Right behind me is Will Smith's RV. It's 2 stories.
They should have used him from his clip on YouTube Rewind. I thought that would have been funny. You know what? It's too bad they couldn't use the clip of, well, let's move on.
It is truly one of a kind. We've never toured anything like this, and I want to give big thanks to Anderson Mobile Estates for allowing us to tour this amazing vehicle.
Mobile Estates. Gosh, they come up with the fanciest names. Would you like to own one of the Mobile Estates? What is an estate? An extensive area of land in the country, usually with a large house owned by one person, family, or organization. Okay, it's a stretch, because there's no land, but okay, we'll take it.
And now, let's begin.
All right, so we have to decide right now. Do you want this or the $2.5 million house attached to the land? I mean, this one's mobile. Take this anywhere. It does look appealing, I have to say. 1,200 square feet, that's a decent amount of space, too.
We're gonna start our tour on the exterior. First off, this mobile home is just massive. It has this really nice champagne texture on the exterior. And on the second floor, you can see this entire glass section. That is basically your second floor. And with a push of a button, 8 pistons pushes up this RV and raises it 42 inches, and that's how you get that 1,200 square feet volume.
Oh my gosh, it reminds me of Disneyland when you go in the Haunted Mansion and you go in the elevator and all of a sudden the elevator just starts going down, the windows get all big and whatnot, except in a motorhome, and it's not scary.
This particular model has 2 pretty good size slide outs. We have the one right in front of us, and this is how you gain all that extra volume on the interior. And looking at the wheels of this thing, even the wheels are kind of cool and futuristic.
Imagine replacing those tires. This is like $5,000 worth of tires, minimum.
We have 2 AC units for this mobile home, and each one of the units are 5 tons. And to give everybody a little bit of scale and reference, 5-ton AC unit can easily cool off a 3,000 square foot home in Texas. So that's definitely overkill, but I love it.
Why would you need that? Are you just going and camping at the Death Valley for months? Why two? I'm guessing if one fails, they have a backup, and both of them are rated for twice as much as they need to. So even if they're not working at full capacity, it'll cool it just fine.
Let's go inside. All right, everyone, here we are at the entry. First, I want to take everybody this way, and this is where we have the dining area.
The little 90s. Listen, I'm not one to complain about a $2.5 million motorhome because it looks like, but it does look a little 90s. Like you go into your grandparents' place and it kind of looks like this. I'm surprised they didn't make it more modern. Like, look, you could see the wireless speaker in the corner here. I mean, again, maybe this was built in the 90s. I mean, you could tell by like the granite and the beige colored leather. It's not bad. It's just old? That make me old? Maybe.
Now I want to bring everybody here to the living room area. Another built-in seating with a leather couch. You have all this extra cabinetry here.
Why would anyone just sit there? There's so many better places to sit. I've always been confused sometimes with staging where they just put like a chair in a corner and be like, no one's ever gonna sit there. Why put that there? Why not put a plant? Put a plant there.
Look at the volume here. All those slide outs are bringing so much volume and creating space for the interior.
This thing must weigh a ton.
30 tons to be exact, without the vehicle up front.
This thing weighs 60,000 pounds. Wow. Wow, that's nuts.
So this is an RV resort built by Anderson Mobile Estates, the company who manufactures these mobile homes. And they brought 5 of their models here and created basically a resort with an outdoor hangout areas, spa, koi pond, and it's in Austin, Texas, and we're getting a chance to tour the units, but really we're getting the whole experience here, and it's pretty awesome. It's kind of one of a kind.
What do people say? Do they rent them out by the night? This seems too expensive. Like, I feel like if someone's spending like 10 grand a night, they'd want like a really nice hotel or something like that. I don't know unless they're just touring these to sell them.
Each one of these mobile homes were used by celebrities. I mean, we have the RV of Jennifer Lopez here, Vin Diesel, Simon Cowell.
Jennifer Lopez is the coolest one though. Why can't they all just look like part of Armageddon, you know? Like you're going into a zombie apocalypse, driving one of those things right into it.
This room is really important because this is where Will Smith gets ready. You have the makeup artist here come through this exterior door on the back, and you have all these wardrobe closets. You have the small mirror here, granite countertop, seating area, and by the way, you can easily convert this room to a bedroom because this is a pull-out bed. So it's this awesome space, and this is where Will Smith got ready for some of his movies, such as Men in Black 3, Ali, and Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, okay, so it definitely was a 90s thing, or early 2000s. They brought this in, so it's been a while since he probably lived there.
All right, now let's go back to the entry again. Dining area on the right, and on the left we have the kitchen. You get a full-size stainless steel fridge here.
I wonder if this is provided to him. I bet it is. If he's on a movie set, do they give him, they must give him something like this. Does he keep it? I don't know. It's good questions. If anybody knows, just comment down below.
Curved cabinetry. If you look around, all the edges are curved, and this is not a cheap detail to pull off.
Oh my gosh, look how well it blends in. You barely even notice it. That's cool.
We have the staircase taking you to the space between the first and second floor.
Staircase. Oh my gosh, you got a staircase in a motorhome. Big difference.
And we have these granite stairs taking us to the top floor of this RV. We get great views, all those frameless windows are bringing a ton of natural light, and just think about it. Not only this RV has slide outs that comes in, collapses in, you have a second floor that goes up. So the engineering behind all these flashings and the way you collapse your walls, it's truly one of a kind. I mean, hats off to Anderson Mobile Estates.
Wow, I wonder who's driving it. I can't imagine Will just driving down the street one of these things, waving, you know, just giving a wave to everybody. Someone cuts him off and he's yelling at him. He gets out of his car and gives him a, you know.
All right, let's continue our tour. We have this door opening up to the bedroom that is located on the back end. You have a double bed here, and this is where Will Smith sleeps.
I love how it's like, well, this is where Will Smith does X, Y, and Z. Go to the bathroom. This is where Will Smith does this. Here's the sink. This is where Will Smith washes his hands.
And around the corner, you have a built-in office desk with granite countertops. We have 14 TVs in this RV, over $125,000 worth of natural stone, 1,200 square feet, valued at around $2.5 million. It is without a doubt one of the most unique vehicles we have ever seen on this channel.
And the best part about this entire video is the comments. Okay, let me read them. Dude, this home slaps. So beautiful. It's a slap in the face of other luxury motorhomes. Really love how Will slapped together this eclectic mix to make such an amazing home. I hope Will doesn't come here yelling, "Keep my RV out of your mouth." Keep my RV's price out of your mouth. Thank you guys so much for watching, and till next time.